How's it going, everybody? Let's do this. Let's talk about Amazon sales, Amazon profits that aren't related to merch by Amazon or Amazon merch on demand. I've been mentioning that recently I've started really pushing products to my Amazon store, my eBay store, a couple of other places, and I basically said, you know what, it's starting to pay off. So this has been the first full month for my Amazon sales. So this is fulfillment by merchant, where it actually is making a difference. It's actually paying off, and I've reached a point where I have enough products for sale that they are being discovered. So it's not like I have maybe 100 products. Now we're talking about 1,000 plus products, and I'm making sales regularly. Now I'm getting to the point where I'm making sales every single day and multiple times a day. Five, six, seven, depends. Sometimes, one or two. So I figured maybe we can do a sales review. I'm going to be doing a July review, and basically what I'm going to talk about is this is print on demand. So this is all going through Printful, and I am basically, besides pushing products through this integration, I am not doing anything, right? Because the Printful is doing the fulfillment, they're doing the printing, they're doing the packing, they are doing the shipping, and all that kind of stuff. So basically, you're sitting back just like with merch by Amazon, and you're collecting royalties. Of course, there's work. I don't want to, make it sound like, I'm not doing anything. Of course, there's enough work, for a full-time job. But again, with all the automation tools and everything that we have, things are, becoming pretty easy these days. So let me get right into these numbers. This is the Printful dashboard. This is the statistics page, where it kind of gives a brief, I guess, somewhat, I would say, very accurate summary of what's been happening. And then I've selected my Amazon store. So as you can see here, paid orders 88, which I'm going to go back to my actual report from Amazon that you can download, because there's a couple of differences here. What my Printful page isn't showing are my Canadian sales. So that would be all of these here that you can see in Canadian dollars. So in reality, I had 95 sales. It's just off the screen on the Excel here spreadsheet, but you guys can't see it. So 95 total sales. As you can see here, average fulfillment time 2.76 days, which is perfect. Like if you're talking about you want to do merchant fulfilled and you're getting your products out within 3 days, that's amazing. Your customers will not complain, and I think this is actually really good. Total order cost, so this is my cost, is $1,433.93 for total profits of $927.76. So let me talk about some of the so these are Printful stats. These are Printful's numbers. They're a bit off, but it's still actually very close, because they're only missing one or two numbers. Let's switch to costs just to show you guys exactly what is Printful tracking here. So they're actually tracking my total sales. So total sales of $2,361. These are the fulfillment fees that were shown on the first page, and this is the profit, right? They actually even show you the sales shipping. So this is the retail shipping price that was paid by the buyer. So this is what I charged my buyers, and these are the actual fulfillment costs that I paid. So there's a discrepancy, right? So if I'm not incorporating this into my actual cost price or my selling price, I might be losing some money, but I am. So for me, this is completely fine and completely expected. Let me get a little. We have to do this. We actually have to keep it real. We have to get a little nerdy and look at the numbers from time to time. When we're going through these orders, so I have, like I said, 95 orders. This is the the actual number that my customers paid. So where I said that Printful was a bit off, they were. But let me explain how. Actually, let me pull up this other calculator just so we can keep this here, and then I'll show you what I'm doing. So if we're doing 2,044.89 cents, we're adding the number, the amount that I've received in taxes charged, 129, and we're adding the 306 number, which is the shipping fees that I've charged, right? And we're talking the sales shipping. This is the discrepancy because of the Canadian sales. So that's the bit of a difference that I was talking about. So, and then we have to add the 306. So let me see, I've done that here. So this is my total. This is what I have actually received from Amazon, right? Received, minus fees and all that kind of stuff. Like it never made it to me, but I'm just saying this is the income. Now, what wasn't included in here are Amazon fees. And that's what people usually don't like to talk about because, you know, every service, including eBay, including Etsy, everybody's going to charge you fees. My fees are about $4.45 per item. And so let's do that quickly here, right? Because I want to show you guys. So $4.45 times 95 orders, 422. So these are additional fees that were not included in any of the other reports that we've seen, right? So let's do that. Let's do the total minus 422.75 cents, $2,057. Now let's go back here. The actual fulfillment fees, this is what I paid, 1,434, let's say, just for easy math. 1,434. 1,434. So these are my actual royalties. Profits, sorry. Royalties, I'm still in Merch by Amazon mindset. So the total amount earned after all the expenses, so this is eBay fees, these are my fulfillment fees, these are my shipping fees, I put in my pocket $623 this month. So to answer that first question, is it worth it? When people are talking about print on demand, the clear winner, everybody's talking about Merch by Amazon. I had to sell 3 times more items on Merch by Amazon to make about $300 more. So 3 times more to make $300 more. My total royalties for July, I think I sold about 350. I can't remember the exact number. 350 products in July through Merch by Amazon, and royalties were about $1,000. Here I sold 95, and my profits were $623. So that is the difference. That is your answer right there. Is it worth it? Absolutely. Can you increase these numbers? Absolutely. I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be working every single day, just like I do with merch. That's what I'm going to be working on when it comes to, my Amazon store, my eBay store. I also had a pretty decent month on eBay, nothing close to this. But when you start adding those things up and you include, like I said, your actual online store, let's say through Shopify or whatever platform you're using, let's say you're including Etsy and everything, now the numbers start adding up, right? So I'm gonna leave it here, just slowly start wrapping up, because I really just want to leave this with you guys. 95 sales, $623 in profits, 350 sales through Merch by Amazon, about $1,000 in profits. Now I'm not saying that it has to be that way. You can charge more through merch. You can charge less here. You can do whatever you want, right? I'm just showing you the numbers that I'm getting with with my sales and basically with what I'm doing, uh, just passively. This is true. You know, when people talk about on YouTube, when they're talking about passive income and everything, I have a full-time job. What I'm doing here is I'm doing it through platforms that offer certain automation services, and it's basically just like a chain that's linked together. I upload my products through uh, Merch Titans Automation, which pushes them and uploads them to my Printful. So let's say if I do that, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to upload directly to my eBay store. Now, if people are familiar with this here, I'm not going to click because it's going to show you a lot of personal information. But for example, once I upload products, so again, I want to make sure that people understand that I'm not actually doing this. This is an automation tool. Once products are uploaded to Printful, then all I have to do is the term is push. I'm pushing them, or I'm uploading them, transferring them from my eBay store, which is within Printful, to my Amazon store, so to this store. So basically, besides pushing 2 or 3 buttons, I'm actually not doing anything. It is all done on its own. I can do the same thing for Shopify. I can do the same thing for Etsy and a number of other platforms. So basically, if you're selling, let's say, on merch, and you're using one of these upload platforms, then I would just say at this point it's a waste if you're not doing it. So I would say just get really comfortable, do some research, look at these stores, and the chain should be Merch by Amazon. You upload those products to Merch through I'm using Merch Titans Automation. There's many other tools. Then you do the same thing to eBay. This is my process. And then through Printful, I'm pushing them to a number of other stores. But for the purposes of this video, we're talking about Amazon, and that's what I'm doing. So the same products that I'm uploading to Merch, to eBay, of course I'm changing titles. I'm changing certain things that make sense for the platform. But this is minutes of work, right? So in summary, through Printful, by the way of an automation tool, Merch Titans Automation, I've sold 95 products this month. This is just like I've just started doing this recently. Like I said, I've reached a certain level of momentum. So we're going to keep track of this. I'm going to do this for you guys. This video was a little longer just because I wanted to go into all these details. The next ones I could just do sales updates. But let me know if you guys, what kinds of details you're interested in, because I know that a lot of this could sound, and it sounds overwhelming and like there's a lot going on, but it's very simple once you actually learn it. So anyways, in addition to my Merch by Amazon profits, I also got $623.14 through my Amazon store, which is not FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. This is Fulfillment by Merchant. I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys. Let me know how you are doing, what your thoughts are on this. This is all print on demand. That's what we're in this business for that reason, for this reason, and let's keep growing these numbers. I'll talk to you soon.